Hi guys, good evening. Can you hear me, guys? Everybody? Okay. Okay. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Just a moment. Yeah, so lot of things I need to manage, right? There's so many. Okay, just a moment. Just give me a moment. Okay, I'm almost through. Okay. So now, tell me, how many of you are attending it for the first time? Please type I. Those who are attending it for the very first time, please type I. Okay, one is Mr. Vasist is attending for the first time. What about others? Okay, Arun Kumar is also there. Okay. Okay, only two guys. Okay, three guys. Okay, fine. Okay, no issue. Okay, out of 33, so 10% here, right? 30% like this time we got 30 or 40. Okay, intake. So after that, 3 are here, so 10% roughly. Okay. Okay, so no issue. You see, how it goes, as it has been already described. And so first, what I'll do, first I will take all the questions that you have already posted. Okay, you have already posted while going through the videos. Okay, somebody asked in the group today, so should I mail it? Okay, should I mail the question? You don't have to mail the question, and please do not mail the question. Earlier when we started, then we had that mailing system, because our system was not very robust, right? So now we have a very good system. Below every session, right, below the video, when you go through the session, so there is video below it's and every video. So there is a space where you can post your doubts, post your questions. All these questions comes to me, they are mailed to me directly. So you do not send separate mails. Okay, so these are the places, because like the separate mails, if you send, it get jumbled up, it'll get mixed up with a lot of other mails. Okay, so when you send mails, when you post your doubts there, then it directly comes to me. Okay, first I take those questions, after that I will take your questions directly. So now you see, you don't have to, it's not like that, and every time you'll have to post, right? You post the doubts when you go through the videos. Okay, you are going through the videos, you haven't understood something, then you post your doubts there. Okay, otherwise you don't have to every time you go there and you can post your doubts. No, you can straight away, you can come here and you can ask me questions, right? Already, some of you guys have started putting the questions. Now you see, what is the modus operandi? First I will go through all those questions that you have already posted, right, while going through the videos. First I'll go through them. Okay, so after that I'll start taking your questions directly. So what we'll have to do, so you will see there is a reactions button somewhere below. You will see there is a reaction button. Okay, so if you click that reaction button, right, please listen to me carefully, because somebody has said so he couldn't post the question, right? So you need to click that reaction button. Once you click that reaction button, after that you will see there is a raise hand button. Okay, so you click raise hand button, I will take you in, because what happens when you click that raise hand button, your name come to the top. All right, so when your name comes to the top, then I can take you inside. Okay, and we can discuss. So that is the procedure. Okay, so that is the procedure. Everybody, you will get an opportunity to ask question, because you see, today is only 18, and I know it will go up to 30 or something. So everybody, virtually everybody gets a chance to ask question. Okay, now Mr. Pradeep is there, he have already raised a question, right? So I'll take him in first. Of course, now after going through the posts, first I'll go to the posts. Okay, after that I will take, so those who have question, right? Those who wants to ask question, please first click that reactions button. Okay, there's a reaction button there. First click that, then after that you'll see there's a raise hand button. Click that raise hand button, then your name will come at the top and I'll take you in. Okay, so that is the procedure. Okay, that is the procedure. You don't have to mail me, and do not mail me. Better either you post or you just come here and ask the questions directly. Okay. Okay, first I am taking all these questions, those who have like all these questions, those who are posted already. Okay, so all these questions comes to me directly. So there are when you ask question, okay, be sure you are here, otherwise there is no point. And the good news is there is not much question, right? Okay, so so not much questions here means there is not many posts, only 4 or 5 posts are there. So once how much? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3. Okay, only 3 questions are there. All others are garbage. Okay. So now the first question is coming from Srikant. Mr. Srikant Talabatula, are you there? Mr. Srikant, are you there? If there, please click that reaction button somewhere here and then raise hand. Click that raise hand and then you will come to the top. Mr. Srikant, are you there? Mr. Srikant, name Srikant. Okay, so he's asking some questions about PE ratio. Very beautiful question, but I think he is not there. Okay, you need to be here. When you ask question, please make sure that you are here such that I can answer your question. Okay, if you are not there, then there is maja nahi aayega. Okay, sir, can you teach Japanese? No, I cannot teach Japanese. Okay. Japanese management session number and post session. Yeah. So yeah, I do not. So this is Japanese management system. Japanese management system because when I in our management and when we were there when I was in corporate, so we got training on 3F and then on this. Sorry, not 3F. 3F. Okay, I train you guys, right? So we got training on lean management system, Japanese management system, and yes, I had a program. So we are thinking to revoke that program. Means after Corona, that program has gone to a back burner. Before Corona, we had a program on management. Okay, only for the businessman, established businessman. So there we used to discuss Japanese management system. We used to have different systems for lean management system. Japanese management system means lean management system. Okay, so our this course, this financial freedom course, I have given you, if you have the financial freedom course means this what is called the family budgeting course, right? So in that family budgeting session, you must have seen. So there is a, for each and everything, there is a place, right? In that place, you put that place. That is the basis of Japanese management. Okay. So I am pretty sure, this is very helpful. It looks very simple. Sometimes people who come from a very different complex mathematical background, they think oh, will it work? This works, right? So because of that, big Japanese organizations, they have become big. It's such a small country, but they have covered that entire world. All these big companies, Toyota, Maruti, not Maruti, Suzuki, all these guys, Honda, etc. Okay, Motorola, all this, right? Because they follow all these small things. Okay, so I am using the same things, same lean management system in our family budgeting chapter, family budgeting session. Okay, but I do not teach Japanese, right? So this is the question came. So whether I teach Japanese, I do not teach Japanese. And I do not understand Japanese also. Now here is Priya. This fitness web design. No, this is not. This is something. This is some advertisement. Okay. So that's why then there is somebody. Sayani. Are you there? Sayani, are you there? Sayani, are you there? Need to invest 10 lakhs periods, 10 years goal, getting maximum return possible, keeping the capital secure. Okay, so here is a very big questions, very pretty long question, almost entire 3F course. Okay, but anyway, so are you there? Sayani, are you there? You need to be here. When you ask a question, when you post a question, then you need to be here. Okay, so now these are the questions. Not many questions. Now I am coming to Sayani. Okay, you are there. Okay, please can you just click your reactions button? Can you just click reactions button? There is somewhere there's a reaction button. I will unmute you. Don't worry. First you, because you need to click the reactions button. Can you see that reaction button? Can you see that reaction button? There's a reactions button with a smiley and then plus. Can you see that? Can you see that? Okay, yeah, yes, Sayani, you are there. Okay, so now I can see you. Yeah, you can unmute and you can also switch on your video so that I can take you in. Yeah, you have already unmuted. Just can you hear me?
Yes,
just,
sir.
Okay, beautiful. Just switch on your video so that I can take you in. Switch on.
1 minute. I'm trying to do that. Something is wrong with my. Yeah, it's done. Yeah.
Done. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Okay, I'm taking you in at Spotlight. Okay, so you have almost asked me entire 3F course. Okay. Now, yeah, it's a pretty long question. So yeah, can you just tell me, like, one by one, step by step? When did you join? Can I ask you, Sayani?
This is my second.
Okay, it's a second. Okay, so you are yet to. So what percentage of the entire course you have covered so far till now?
60%.
60%. Okay, that's good. Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
1 week, 60%.
Actually, more than 60%. But I again want to revise it, so I told 60%.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Now tell me. Okay, so what is the issue?
Yes, sir. I have posted some question. Yeah.
Should I read it through, because it's a very long question?
Yeah, should
so if you can like give me a step by step, then I will be able to tell you.
Okay. So my first question is that suppose I have 10 lakh as a corpus. So if I want to invest it to get the maximum return, my goal is to get a maximum return without losing the capital. So can I do it like this? Like if I break that 10 lakh, like 2 lakh in index fund, if I can invest, and then another 4 lakh I can invest in gilt fund, and another 4 lakh I can suppose investing in post office NSC for 5 years, and then again reinvesting the matured amount. So how about that? Means, and what will be the tax implications from this?
Okay, you see, you are asking me this question because yeah, you are still in the process. Okay, so my suggestion is, because if I have to make you understand this, then I'll have to do the workshop. So I'll be needing 8 hours. Okay. Since I'll be needing 8 hours, what I'll do, the way you are continuing your investment, be like that. Okay, let it remain like that. Okay, wait till the workshop, because only after the workshop you will understand it. Then after that you will be able to find out your solution. It is not like that. Whatever you are asking today, so you are asking like a layman who is outside this classroom. Okay. So now, of course, you are gradually coming inside the classroom, right? So once you finish this course, you will understand it. So there is you see, all these calculations, and I have just gone through your questions roughly. Okay, so different plans, right? So you see, it is not like that okay, should I put this many here, this many there? It's not like that. Okay, how it is being done, once you finish the course completely and you attend the workshop, okay, after that you will understand for different goals. You will have to put so there is at the last session there is one format. Okay, you can download that format. Okay, of course, right now if you start looking at the format, probably you will not understand anything. That is fine, but even then, to have an idea where we are going. Okay, in the first session itself, I have shown you one PDF file I have given you, and I have explained it. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. Okay, Post office, yeah, post office is fine, but for what purpose? Okay, this index fund might be fine, may not be fine, may be fine. Okay, but for what purpose? Right? So it is, everything is goal based. Understood? Everything is goal based. It is not just maximizing return, because now that way you will be not going anywhere. Understood? So for each and every, so first you will have to decide each and every goal, and once you decide that goal, then after that, again, suppose for this goal you are taking index fund, that's fine, right? For this goal you are taking, say, like you are becoming very aggressive, and you are taking a say a mid cap fund. Okay, for this goal, emergency goal, probably you are putting your money in post office or in fixed deposits. Why not? So that's how it will be. It is not like thoda sa idhar, thoda sa idhar, thoda sa idhar. It's not like that. That is layman's. Those who didn't come to this class, it is for them. Got it? For you, it is not like that. But for that, you need to have more knowledge. Got it? So finish that course. After finishing the course and attend the workshop, you will understand yourself how to do.
Yes, I understand. I do understand. But my goal is to like for education purpose, which is like 10 years from now. And thing is that I just want to secure the capital. I cannot lose the capital. So keeping the capital tight, so how can I get a return? Like if I can get at least 18 to 90 lakhs, 18 to 19 lakhs after 10 years. So that's why I was thinking of diversifying the amount, not putting all the amount into one basket. So if I can put something into like in the debt portfolio and some to equity portfolio, like I.
Okay, you see now. You see, like what is the fluctuation of equity portfolio? What is the normally what kind of fluctuation we see? Huge.
A lot, yeah.
A lot, right? So if you are putting your money in equity, you cannot guarantee your capital protection.
No.
Understood?
So that's why I have kept only the 2 lakhs from the total capital. 2 lakhs, I can take the risk of 2 lakhs. So that's why I have chosen index fund. I don't know whether my understanding is right or wrong. So that's why I.
That is not right as yet. Okay. Because you see, index. In fact, last 1 month, how much index has lost?
Yeah.
Like somewhere around 5-7% it has lost already.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So now you see, like over last 1 month, over last 6 months, still it is 7% up. Okay. So now can you see that volatility?
Yes.
Since there is so much volatility, you cannot guarantee that your capital will be protected. So this 2 lakhs, whatever you are keeping, okay, so that will remain volatile.
Yeah.
Debt fund, there is something called duration, debt duration. Do you understand that duration?
The time period?
No, not time period. It is the sensitivity. So you will understand that. Okay. So that you need to understand. Okay. So the duration of bond. So when you're putting in a bond fund, your capital is protected provided you are maintaining your investment for that duration. Means duration of the fund. Duration is not time. Duration is time, but for us, like let us remember, duration is sensitivity. We will discuss all these things in the workshop. Okay. So duration is the sensitivity. Okay. Duration is the sensitivity. So when you have so there are long duration funds. Suppose what is your time horizon? Tell me.
10 years.
10 years. Okay. So beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay. So if 10 years is your time horizon, then you can really put your money in a bond fund, in a long duration bond fund. Why I'm saying long duration bond fund? Because long duration bonds fund are very volatile. Okay. But it is not as volatile as the equity market. Got it? At the same time, if your time horizon equals the duration, right? So you will not lose capital. Understood? It's like normally long duration fund are 7 years. 7 years se zyada nahi hota hai. Long duration funds are 7 years plus. They are called long duration fund. Okay. Long duration funds gives good return. Okay. Short duration fund doesn't give good return, but sometimes short duration funds also give good returns. But that is because of the expertise of the fund manager.
Okay.
good fund manager, even like short duration. So because what they do, they are not sitting in one bond, right, or 2 bonds or 3 bonds or even 30 bonds. They keep on churning. Okay, since they keep on churning, they can generate, good fund manager can generate good return. Understood, right? So that is the expertise of the fund manager. But otherwise, long duration bond, they give good returns. Short duration bonds, they are safe, but they give small return. So for long duration bond, you can keep. Now when you have done this exercise, did you find out how much return do you need for that? What percentage return do you need for that? That is the first thing. Did you calculate out that?
Yeah, like guild fund, UTI guild fund is more or less giving 8%.
No. I am not asking you that. I am asking you for your goal. So for your goal, how much money you need, that you know. Okay.
Yes.
And then you know how much you have today.
Yes.
Okay. So how much return do you need to achieve your goal over 10 years? Did you calculate out that?
No. I have to.
First, you need to calculate out.
Okay. The rate of interest that minimum rate of interest that I need to do that.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Got it? Okay. So now let me tell you why I'm saying this. In fact, in our workshop only, one of the workshop, like I think that gentleman might be here. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Now what happened? So he was looking for someone, because we did all the calculations, like everything. So we'll understand how it is being done in a workshop, how exactly it is done. Because in video it is difficult, like it's a monologue, right? So in the workshop, itself, so he found out he need for his education, again same education for his kids. Okay, so he needs couple of lakhs or something, and we did the calculation. So he was thinking to go for mid cap fund. Okay, but we have found out that his required return is somewhere around 7.9% or something. I cannot remember exactly. Okay, so that's one. And then we found out that 7.9% he doesn't, because mid cap funds, they are very volatile, they are very risky. It may your entire money can go out. Okay, we have found whatever was his duration means whatever was his period, he was looking for suppose 7 years period. Okay, so we have found a long duration fund giving somewhere around 8% return. Okay, I mean, this is almost safe. Almost safe means it's you can say it is safe. Right? Now he is getting 8% return, and that's what he needed after doing all the adjustments. So we'll see, one by one we'll do the adjustment. Okay, first this much money. Okay, let us put how much we are getting. This much I am getting. What is the shortage? So this is all, the template is there. You don't have to do any calculations. Template is there, but you need to understand. Right? Okay, so that way we did the calculation. So how much is remaining? Okay, this much is remaining. Okay, for this much is remaining, if this is the remaining part, so okay, we need this many percentage. If we need this many percentage, then we'll be able to meet it. Okay, so instead of going to mid cap, so in the workshop itself, we have decided we are going for a long duration bond fund, safest. So his kids' education was ensured. You getting it? Understood?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So that's how you'll have to do. So your approach is now layman approach. So you'll have to do scientific approach.
Okay.
Got it? Okay. So finish it off quickly. And then of course, bond is not discussed. Bond, we are creating one video and we are in the process. We are giving a bond, separate bond. We have discussed it, but not to that extent. Duration we didn't discuss. So we are creating a duration video, but in the workshop we discuss duration, because that is important for to take a decision which particular bond fund or what kind of bond fund we will invest.
Okay.
Understood? So we'll do that in the workshop. You don't have to worry. Okay. Don't go like this.
Okay. Thank you.
That is layman's. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay.
So shall I wait for the other questions to be answered, or?
No, you can ask me. Yeah.
Okay.
No, you have any other question?
Yeah,
please ask me.
Yeah, so I would like to know more about NPS. Means how do you find it as an investment for retirement purpose?
Okay, you see NPS. Yeah, that's a good question. You see, we will discuss it again. I think we would love to answer all these questions once you finish workshop, right? Because why, you will understand more. You see, NPS, when you do NPS, you are giving the baton to somebody's hand.
Yes.
Okay. And when we do not have knowledge, then that is fine, because we do not have knowledge what to do, right? So I do not know how to fly a flight, so I have no other way but to buy a ticket. Okay. So it's like that. So when you do not know how to drive, you'll have to buy a cab. Sorry, you have to hire a cab. You have no other option. Okay. But if you know how to drive, then you have the option that you will drive it properly. Got it? Okay.
Yeah.
But sometimes even after knowing how to drive, still you can hire. Now NPS it's not bad, but at the same time I cannot say anything, because you see what I prefer that since I can understand market, right? Instead of giving my money, because there somebody else will take a decision whether he will invest equities or debts or in what proportion, etc., right? So here rather I would love to do it myself. Then I know exactly what I am doing, where my money is going. Okay. So that decision you take after the workshop. Once the workshop is over, if you are 100% confident and you can do it yourself, you don't need anybody's guidance. Okay. For that, it's not only knowledge but also involvement, right? You'll have to remain involved with the market. If you remain involved in the market, because that's necessary. Okay. I'm not saying everyday basis, no, but at least once in a week, once in a month, you must look at it what is happening in the market. Okay. So that is necessary. So if you're an active investor, you can do it. If you're a passive investor, even after having knowledge, a lot of people are there who are passive investor. They have knowledge, but they don't want to take that headache. Okay. So in that case, you can go for NPS. So yeah.
But
what is the
NPS have a problem, for a long time the invested money will be locked in, and also at the time of maturity I think 60% will be given and the 40% we need to buy our annuity plan. That also that is mentioned annuity plan, we cannot choose.
Yes. So that is true. That's why I'm saying, so there you are depending on a driver. Okay. So when you manage yourself, then it is up to you when to take break. Now you'll have to go like this. I am not going this way. Okay. So that's why. So first do the workshop. After the workshop, you take a decision whether you go for NPS or you want to manage yourself. Okay. By the time by the way, can I ask you what is your background like? Education background?
So I'm from finance background.
Okay, so it looks like, it sounds like kind of confidence in the way you are asking, right? So that's why I asked you. I had that hunch, right?
Okay. So one more question.
Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, so suppose I have invested in a SIP for suppose 10% return. But for the same SIP amount, if I see another same category fund is giving 12% return yearly, and then if I want to switch to that SIP, so is that a good thing to do? Means will that affect my return, and also it will impact on tax, right?
Okay, you see, there are two things you are asking. One is tax thing you are asking, and another is that return. Of course, if you switch to a higher percentage, you will get higher return. Okay, your ultimate amount will be higher. Okay, but for that you need to understand it's not just a return. So it's the stability, return plus stability of return. Okay, so that's why for this purpose we depend on somebody else's expertise. Okay, so what we do in the workshop, you will see. We choose that. First we decide the category decision is ours, right? Which category? It's a large cap, mid cap, small cap. Okay, based on the PE, and then based on the, and other side is based on the volatility of the bond market. Okay, so we take a decision. Okay, suppose we have taken a decision, we are going to invest in mid cap. So in the mid cap, amidst mid cap, so that decision is ours. Okay, that decision we'll have to take. Okay, we have taken a decision, we are going to buy mid cap only for this purpose. Okay, then after that, amidst the mid caps, amongst the mid caps, which one is the good, right? So what happens for that? Since we do not have that much of expertise, and we don't have to have. Okay, there are money control is there, there are ET money is there, there are value research online. Okay, I personally prefer valueresearchonline.com. So I have been using that for some time. So I also suggest others also to suggest that. Okay, so in a way, we'll go to the valueresearchonline.com and you will see specifically, we'll find out, okay, this is the fund that we are going to. So now so they give stars. Okay, they give 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars in the categories. Category decision we will take. Then after that, we will go to valueresearchonline.com and we'll see where they are giving different stars. You can go to money control also, you can go to different. Okay, there is one gentleman who was here. So what he used to do, or like, suppose there are five stars, right? Money control is giving 5 stars to something. So he used to like collect all of them, and where they, like, he used to follow 3, ET money, money control, and value research. All those funds which are being given 5 stars by all the 3. So he buy that. Okay. So that's the excellent strategy. Okay. So that you can do, right? So for that, so there, when you go through them, then you will see it is not only, so they give the star based on, like, there are different ratios are there. Okay. We don't have to understand all these ratios. They understand all these ratios. Based on those ratios, they have given the stars. Okay. There are Shortino analysis are there. The sharp ratio is there, and there is a alpha, beta, all these things are there. Okay. Taking all of them together, they have given the stars. Okay. They have made our life easy. So based on the stars, so this star signifies not only return, but the stability of return. That is important. Okay. Because somebody, one fund manager, he got some information. Okay. He has some nexus with some CFO and all. So he can get one-time huge return. Okay. But it may not be consistent until and unless he's really good. Right. So that's why we go through those ratings given by all these experts. Okay. The money control, all this stuff. Okay. You need to go there, you need to search, do the research, and you need to find out which one in your category, which one is the better. Right?
So it is better to first research the best one, we can pick it up and we can
exactly
then invest. In between the investment, it is better not to shift.
You see, like, once you take a decision, like, this is a 5-star category fund, it's a good fund manager, right? And consistently it has been giving good return. 5-star means is the consistency. Then you can shift. Why not? You must shift. Somebody is giving better return, somebody is not giving that much of return, you must shift. Okay, this is one thing. Now coming to the taxation part, that's what you asked, right? So your taxation, I am just writing a booklet. Okay, so I am writing a booklet and creating a video also that I am going to add. Okay, very soon.
Thank you so much. Yeah, this is very required, the tax part.
Yeah, this is required because this is not very important. Got it?
Okay.
So that's why we need to understand that it is not that big. Okay, it's a paper tiger. Okay, how it is a paper tiger? Let me tell you. Let me ask you, what is the cap? Because we are not gambling here. Okay, if you are gambling, then you will have to pay taxes as per your tax rate, 30% or whatever, 20%, whatever, right? We are not gambling here. We are going for long term. Okay, so when we are going for long term, in case of equity, what is the long term capital gain tax rate? You know that? 10%.
10%.
10%. 10% on return. Got it? 10% on return. Okay. So now when is the 10% on return? Now, so if you are getting 12% return, okay. Now you are getting, like, just now, without going into technicalities. Okay. So the tax will be 10% on 12%. How much? 1.2%, right? So 1.2% will be deducted. Okay, let me tell you, I have just the calculations I can show you, but just wait for some time. Okay, I'm creating a booklet and I'm making a video. I am sharing it. Like, you'll have to give me 1 month, sorry, 1 or 2 weeks. Okay, for that, right? So there I am giving the calculations. You will see, because you see, when you are the tax people, they do not understand time value of money. Right? So what they will do, they will just add them. Okay, so you invested 100 rupees here, 100 rupees here, okay, 300 rupees you have invested, you have made 400 rupees, 100 rupees profit. On 100 rupees, you'll have to pay 10%. Got it? So that way, when you are really investing for long period of time, you are actually paying less than 1% in most of the cases. Getting it? So now if you're targeting 12%, okay, now you'll have to think in a different way. You cannot think like, the layman people things, right? So now you are calculating, now you need 12%. Okay, so if you need 12% return, that means 1% will go as tax. So actually you'll have to target for 13%. So you'll have to find out something that will give you 13%. Out of 13%, 1% will go as tax, only 1%. Okay, so this is for equity. Understood? Equity 1% you can reduce. That's it. Okay, not a big deal. Okay, and in case of debt, It is 20% for capital gain plus indexation. So you see,
Okay.
indexation is, I have already done that calculation of their indexation table. That's called like indexation table or something. Okay. So on an average, indexation is 5%. That means if you have got 7% return, 7 or 8%, because in case of bond, you get such kind of returns only. Okay. So out of that 5%, they will consider for inflation.
Okay.
Okay, so suppose you have got 8% return, long term means more than 3 years, right? If you have got 8% return, so they will consider that actually your return is not 8%, actually your return is 3%.
3%, yes.
Roughly, I'm telling you, okay? Roughly. Okay, so actual calculations will be different because they do not consider time value of money like us. Okay, that's right. That is the big advantage. So 5% will go, so only 3%. On 3%, they will charge you 20%.
Okay.
Understood? So how big it is? It's very small. Until and unless, yeah, it's very small. 0.6%. Are you getting it? In fact, when the time is long, it is much less than that. So, but the thing is that it has become a paper tiger. Everybody is scared of that. But if you do the calculations, it's nothing. Got it?
Yes.
So don't bother that much.
Okay.
And such that you guys do not bother. That's why I'm making a video. I didn't make the video. Okay, because it doesn't matter, but then I have found that is the big concern. So if it is a big concern, I have to show that it's actually a paper tiger. Got it?
Okay.
Until and unless you gamble. If you gamble, then you have to pay higher tax, of course.
No. Thanks for this clarification, this clear thing.
You're
and
welcome.
so one more is there.
Yeah, please ask.
Like sir, like medical, it is about the medical premium. So medical premium is coming like age blocks, like suppose 45 to 50 years, this much we have to pay, 50 to 55 years, this much we have to pay. It will keep on increasing, means as the age increases. So it's really becoming like, we have observed that for each of these age blocks, premium is increasing by quite a good amount, and pricing is very dynamic in nature. So in the near future, how can we tackle this? Means
that has become a headache, it is a headache, right? So since it is a headache, what I have done, recently I have since because of uncertainty, I have recently ported my Mediclaim for one guy to another. But let me tell you, okay, I think if you allow me to be blunt, they cheat. In the sense that when I shifted, they also promised that this is going to happen, that is going to happen. Okay. And then I asked them, okay, give me the papers. So they give me the papers, this many big papers. Okay. So now it is not possible, neither we can understand it's and everything, and nor we have time. Okay. So now after that, I ported it. Okay. Only benefit I have got for porting is for 5 years. For 5 years, my this thing is fixed. My what is called my premium is fixed. Okay, that is one only thing. But all the bonuses, okay, while calling up, they said, okay, you will get the bonuses. Bonuses will be transferred, etc., etc. But I have found on paper nowhere it is written. When it really transferred and it came to me, and that bonus, everything was gone. Got it? So that's what I found. Now you see, what we do not have time, that we cannot go to court or we cannot do that. Only solace is, okay, fine, for 5 years at least my premium is fixed, so I know exactly at least for 5 years what is going to be my premium. Okay, that much guarantee they have given. Okay, so switch to somebody if you want, like me, that's why, because it's uncertain. Every time they come with different figures. What is this? This time Corona, or sometimes GST, sometimes this and that. Okay. So now, so I have switched to somebody, but I have lost all the bonuses. Only thing is that, so that you will have to do. Otherwise, cannot do anything.
So for that, should we keep a separate corpus?
Yes, of course.
For future.
Yeah, because not for future, you don't have to, because it's an expense, right? Premium, you see, that's why they first in the CPC only, right? In the 99 rupees course only, I said. So we have this is separate. Our goal is separate and our insurance is separate, right? Insurance is an expense. Insurance is an expense. So you'll have to keep provision, right? So you have to do monthly, like have you gone through that the monthly the family budgeting thing? Have you gone through that? I've gone through, right? So there itself we'll have to keep a provision. Okay, so this will be like for 1 year this. Next year when you are doing that calculation, for that if you think like it will increase, so you'll have to increase that expenses. Got it? So you don't have to keep a separate, it's not needed. Keeping a separate corpus for that, it's not needed. Just from the income, you just deduct this much. Okay, this much, keep a provision, this much will go for your premium. That's it.
For the premium part.
For the premium part, only for the premium part. Because, yeah, that's it. Because it's an expense only. It's not an investment, it's an expense.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Don't rush it till the workshop happens, right?
Yes.
After the workshop, you will get the real knowledge, right?
Yes. Eagerly waiting for it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Yeah. Okay, so next is Mr. Pradeep. Mr. Pradeep, can you unmute? Yeah, can you show your this thing? Camera. Okay, just a moment, sir. I am taking you in. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, Utpalji, very good evening. Is my
good
voice
evening.
clear?
Yeah, I can hear you very clearly.
Okay. So Utpalji, my question is, when we sell our flat apartment, so the money what we get, right? So what is your advice, whether it is advisable to pay the capital gains and invest the remaining amount into equity, mutual fund, etc. That is one. Or whatever the taxable amount equivalent to that, we buy the government capital gains bond like infra bonds and everything.
You see, actually, like now it is like that. Now you have got a cash. Okay, so when you have to take a professional decision, first thing is that you have to got a cash, right? So now you'll have to put it. So is there a goal? Do you have a goal which is yet to be made, right? Or which you are yet to plan? Okay, since you have got some cash.
My goal is long term. I can wait for 7 to 10 years.
Okay, so all the goals are met, like it is being planned.
Yeah, long term only. It's all long.
Long term only. Long term goals, like whatever the long term goals, that's all planned, right? Yeah. So if it all plans done, it depends on you. Okay, what you want to do, right? So if there is a goal remaining, then you'll have to. Then we can do that. What is the best way to create that goal? But if all the goals are already planned, so that is a bonus, right? So it actually depends on you. What do you want to do with that money?
Okay, but through which we'll be able to get a better returns in the coming 7 to 10 years.
Now you see, for that, you see what gives best returns. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Now we come to the point. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now let me answer you. Okay. I'm pretty sure you haven't done the workshop. Am I sure? Am I right? Okay.
No, I'm not done the workshop.
Yes. After the workshop, you could have taken this decision yourself. Okay. Now let me tell you what gives the best return. Which asset class gives the best return? Can you tell me?
No, I'm not very sure on this one because the tax implication is also there.
Yeah. So tax is nothing, as I have narrated. So did you this thing? Just previous question?
Yeah, listen about that on the tax on equity. You say only 1%.
Yes, only 1%. Okay.
Yeah.
So forget that. Okay. Forget that. You can safely forget that. Okay. So now, if you are planning for long term, okay, if you are gambling, then of course, then 30% you'll have to give. 30% or whatever is there. Okay, so now you see the best return is given by equities, provided we know exactly at what time we should make the entry.
Okay.
Okay. So that knowledge you will get in the class. Right. So now what happens? Now what we do? So we do when the things are not right. Right. So and you are going to learn that. Okay? In a workshop also you will learn, and in the course also you'll have more or less you'll have almost. You see, in a course also I have covered almost everything. But in a workshop, we go very intense. Okay, that's right. People think, okay, so people think means, yeah, people find that workshop is very, very helpful, right? So in a workshop, you are going to realize that actually what we do, you see, what we do when the things are bad. Okay, so then we choose things are bad means it's almost like that. You know, when so we know the mango is the best fruit. Okay, but right now mango is not proper. It's sour in taste. Okay, it's green. Okay, so for the timing, what we'll do, instead of having mango, we'll wait till it becomes ripe, till it becomes sweet. Okay, so we'll start taking some oranges or something, which is okay for us, but it's like that. So when the things are not good, proper, then you'll have to park your money somewhere. Don't try to make, okay, from today onwards, I need 18%. No, you will get 18% provided you have knowledge and you have both discipline. Knowledge and discipline, both are necessary, right? So because we know best return is given by mid cap, but mid cap also will give best return only when the time is proper. If the time is not proper and if you invest, there is all the possibility that you will lose all your money. Not all your money, but yeah. Okay, because it's a mid cap, right? So that's why what I'm saying, have that knowledge regarding that equity valuation. It's already there. I think this in the bonus I have discussed that, and again in the workshop you will understand it in a like very clear way. Okay, so you'll be able to understand. So after that you take decision. Right now you do not take decision. Just wait till 24th and 25th of Feb. Got it?
And Utpal, my second question is that this workshop can be done as early as possible, maybe February first week or something.
Okay. That is not possible because we do it once in a month. So
okay.
yeah, and let me tell you, looking at the things, those who are here already done the workshop, they are happy. I can understand because things are becoming good. Okay, so things are turning out to be better and better as the days are going, as we expected, right? So now, yeah, so that's why don't worry. Okay, so I think going ahead, things will be much more better. Okay, so actually the mango will be ripe. Okay.
So January month workshop is over, Utpalji?
Yeah, January workshop is actually what happened in January. Earlier we used to do the workshop at the beginning of the month. Okay. So now January we have done it. Then in fact, somewhere October, November only we decided, because there are some technical problems, technical issues. So January last workshop we did in the beginning. So February onwards, all the workshop will happen towards the end. Last so last Thursday, Friday. So that's what we are going to do. So yeah, so this is a long waiting, but it will be sweet. Don't worry. And the things are getting better. Let me tell you, for everybody, things are getting better for us. Might be for outside people, things are getting worse, but for us, things are getting better. Those who have done the workshop, they can understand and they are happy. I know. Right.
And what is the timing of this workshop?
Workshop will be 6 to 10, 6 to 10. But it can go up to 10:30, 11 also. Sometimes it goes. Okay. Evening 6 to 10.
Evening. Okay.
Evening 6 to 10. Yeah. Evening 6 to 10. So we in between we take a half an hour break.
Okay.
Okay. So it's like that. Okay. Don't miss it. Never miss it.
Sure. I'm just eagerly looking forward for that.
Yes. Okay. So done. Done so. Okay. See you. Yeah. Bye. Okay. So next is Hetans. Yeah. Yes, sir. How are you? Okay, just
Hello,
a moment.
sir.
Yeah, just a moment. I'm taking you in. Just a moment. Yes, how is going?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
So, sir, my I had gone through around 60 to 70% of the all the materials that you have given.
Yeah.
Right. And recently, I came across a fund manager. Right. And what he has suggested that I'm planning for a retirement, right? Because I'm having around 15 years to go now, right? So what he has suggested that currently we will go with some 4 to 5 mutual funds, right? And if you are investing more than 20,000, right? Then he has I will share you the what are the mutual funds that he is going to invest. Is it okay if I can share you now?
Yeah, please. Just a moment. Okay, just a moment. Okay, where is the permission thing? There is some permission thing is there. Okay, yeah, I got it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I hope you can see it now.
Yes, I can see.
Right. So what he says that if you are investing more than 20,000, right? These are the mutual funds that I'm going to invest for you. Right. Now this is open-ended. Okay. And he says that if you want to change any investment, maybe you want to increase or decrease, we can do it without an issue. Right. And what he says that normally this will give around 20 to 21% of return. Right. But if it is if the things does not go well with us, right, in the market, then at least 12 to 15% that it can get the return.
Okay. Let me tell you one thing, sir. Yeah. I have seen it. So he's a fund manager, professional fund manager.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So he charges. How much he charges? Can I just ask?
So he's approximately, he says that I'm charging around 1.5% of the return.
1.5% of the return. Okay. And if there is a negative return, then
sorry, I lost you for some time.
Yeah, if there is a negative return, then
that I didn't ask.
Okay.
Let me ask.
Okay. No, that's a different story. But let me tell you. Let me tell you one thing. Okay, a few things. Okay, because I am into fund management. Okay, so I used to advise the fund managers. Okay, almost probably there are almost all the fund managers. They were my clients once upon a time. Okay. So first thing is that I will tell you, do not do anything right now. Do everything after the workshop.
Okay.
That is the first thing. Okay. Because after workshop, your perspective will change completely. Okay. This is one thing. But one more thing I would like to add here. Okay. So you see, when you have you seen the portfolios of all these funds?
Yeah. So he has sent me the entire PDF.
Okay. Portfolio of all the funds.
Yes.
Okay. So now if you see that portfolio of all the funds, then you will see there are many companies which are common.
Yeah.
Okay. So actually speaking, really speaking, when you are, so it is too much diversification when you are investing in so many similar category mutual funds.
Correct. Okay.
Got it? Okay. So in that case, what happened? Yeah, it is good for him because this will give a almost it will be you have bought an entire market kind of. Getting it? Okay. Because one mutual funds, they will have how many? Somewhere around 100 portfolios or something. Okay, 100 companies.
Absolutely.
So now two emerging market funds on emerging market and growth. One is emerging on a growth. So not emerging market, sorry. I'm talking like an FII. Okay. So now one emerging what is called emerging equity and one mid cap equity, right? There is not much difference. Okay. But that way, when you invest in one category, so many mutual funds, okay, basically you are not going to you are not doing, you see, same things you are buying in different names. Getting it? So that's why there is no point buying so many mutual funds from the same category.
Okay.
That is one thing. And the next thing is that the first thing, wait till the
understood.
After that, you will understand it better. You will be able to ask him much better question. Okay. Got it? So please wait till the workshop is over. Yeah.
Sure, sir. Done. Thank you. Thanks a lot, sir.
Okay.
See you.
Welcome. Yeah. Okay. Can you just stop the sharing of this? Okay. Yeah. Outra, can you unmute yourself?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah. Can you switch on your TV? Such that TV means yeah.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay. Just a moment. I'm taking you in. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Sir, namaste.
Namaste.
I need some clarification, sir. You told Nifty PE PE ratio website is you told for choosing mutual funds
Yeah.
according to PE ratio. In that you told from down from bottom, you have to choose what is green. That is showing green. When at the time we have to switch, sir. If it became red, does it mean decreasing return or increasing return, sir? When we took green.
If you green means, you see, when you are buying in green means the market valuation is low.
Valuation we will get a cheaper rate.
We are getting a cheaper rate, exactly. Okay, so
when it becomes later, it becomes red means what?
It is expensive. It becomes
at that time we have to redeem it, sir, or what? At that time,
exactly. That's it.
Actually, when it becomes red, you have to exit out of the
yes,
fund.
exit it.
And then whatever green is there, you have to invest there.
Exactly. When it comes to green, then we will invest, and when it becomes red or like reddish, okay, not necessary, it will go like very red, not necessary. So that you will have to decide, okay, I am comfortable here, because what happens sometimes, you are waiting, it becomes overripe and suddenly it comes down. That's what happens. Okay, now the good thing is that at least we people can understand that there is something called green, something called red. Since the outside majority people do not understand it, so they commit mistake. Getting it? So we should not commit mistake. That's why I say, when it is red, when the red means it is risky. Green means it is like, it's a traffic light kind of. Okay, green means you can go. Red means it is risky. Okay.
Means, sir, one doubt, sir. When it is green, we bought it. The fund at the time of becoming red, we exit out of it.
Exactly.
Is it good return or what? Good return, we can consider it as a good return, sir.
Yeah, you see, then you see, main thing is that why people, I am telling you, why we are using this, that green and red. Okay, we are using it such that we can get good return.
Sir.
Okay, because since other people, they do not understand all these things, they go by whatever, they have their own calculations. Okay, so that's why people lose money. That's why people cannot make return. Okay, if we do it consistently, right, every time it comes down and we know when it is the proper price, okay, then we will buy. And when it becomes expensive, what happens normally, other people buy when it becomes expensive. Normally, because everybody buys and it market goes up and everybody goes inside, right? Everybody thinks, oh, it is going to go up and up only. Okay, this never happens. Okay, this never happens. So it will come down. So when it comes down, it becomes green. Green means it is green light. You can drive. Red means you will have to stop. That's it. Very simple. So definitely you are going to make better returns than others. Definitely.
Sir, another doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Actually, in short term, when we redeem, after we expected 25% return. In short time, we got 25% return. Then we can, in short term taxation point of view, can we exit out of the fund after reaching target? 25%.
Short term, you see, short term, you will have to pay higher taxes.
15% like that.
Yeah, 15% means whatever is your tax percentage. Whatever is your tax percentage, accordingly you'll have to pay. If it is less than 1 year.
Okay? Sir. And personal tax.
Exactly. Yes. The personal tax will be applicable. Yes.
If it is long term, means 1 year.
1 year or more. In case of equity, in case of debt, 3 years or more.
Sir, please be clear, sir. Clearly tell.
If it is an equity mutual fund, okay. If it's an equity mutual fund or stocks, same treatment. Either you are investing in stock or if you are investing in equity mutual fund, then if you are holding more than 1 year, then you will have to pay 10% on return,
Okay, sir.
10% on profit. Okay.
Short term means on personal capacity slab.
Exactly.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. The other doubt is, sir, when it is best to invest in bonds or in stock market, sir?
Stock market, as I said, no stock market, only mutual fund.
That means, okay, sir. That one it also.
Yeah, that I have told you, right? So because it's and we have done. You did the workshop. Did you do the workshop?
No, sir. This is first class. Question.
First class, but you know so much. Oh my God.
What, sir?
Okay, so please, you have already a lot of knowledge. Okay, beautiful. Okay, awesome. Okay, so just wait till workshop. It will be okay. You'll understand everything. But
Sir, one thing, sir.
Yeah, please.
That Nifty P ratio website is the only website, sir. Is there no other website to
You see,
to
see that.
To research?
Okay, now you see, earlier NSE website itself they used to give all this data, National Stock Exchange, right? So now what happens? They have become commercial. Of course, they are a commercial organization, of course. So earlier they used to give this data free in the website itself.
NSE website, sir.
NSE website. Nowadays they do not give. Nowadays they ask for money. Okay. So that's why after that, so I found this website, Nifty P ratio. So apart from that, if there is any other website, I do not know. If somebody knows if there is any other website, so you can please post in the group.
Can we take it as standard, sir? Can we take it as standard or as a...
Yes, it is standard because Nifty P is Nifty P. Whoever, even if you calculate out, then also you will get the same results. I calculate out, I'll get the same results. Anybody?
Sir,
yeah.
And there one thing, sir. Sovereign gold bonds, is it better to buy ETF or sovereign gold bonds, sir?
Okay, you see, gold I do not understand at all.
Sir, sovereign gold bond, sir.
Yeah, gold bond, but it is ultimately gold, right? Sovereign gold bond is guaranteed by it's government of India's, but ultimately gold is something. When it is a gold, right? I do not understand it. Got it?
Sir, my doubt is whether it is better to buy ETF, gold ETF or sovereign gold bond, sir.
There is not much difference. Let me tell you. Okay, because not only sovereign gold bond or for anything, if there is buying an index or index ETF, there is not much difference. They behave the same way. Both of them, they behave the same way. Okay, so you don't find any difference. Only thing is that you see, I do prefer buying funds or bonds, because what happens, that comes to you and it is stable. So it's a mental thing. ETF is basically used for hedging purpose and all this stuff, right? When we were there, when we are working, then we have different departments. Okay, it's a big thing, right? So there are different departments who are doing hedging, and there are departments who are doing opportunity arbitraging. Okay, so what happens for that? Suppose we are trading in Nifty future, and we are offsetting it with some other thing, Nifty. Suppose for example, I want to buy and sell Nifty. So Nifty, it is not possible, right? Because Nifty is a 50 companies. Okay? So now here, we are keep on buying and selling, looking at the opportunities. Okay, so there is one gentleman, he is there only. Okay,
sir,
doing that.
Sir, gold ETF comparing to normal mutual funds and ETF mutual funds, which one is better, sir? And the ETF, large cap, mid cap, like that, mutual funds are there. At the same time, in the ETF funds, gold ETF, other ETFs. Is there means
same return was they will give the same return, similar return. Only thing is they are liquid. That's what I am saying. You can keep on buying, selling. In one day, you can buy and sell hundreds of times, but you cannot do that with the mutual fund. So that's why the structure is same, And yeah, so it will behave same way. Only thing is that ETF is being used for short-term trading purposes.
Sir.
Understood? So now, since we are doing long-term planning, I think for us, that's why I always advise, for us it is better to have a mutual fund than the ETFs.
Okay.
Of course, you can do ETFs also if you want. Okay, you can do ETFs also, but yeah.
Sir, another one, sir. My friend told about a Mafang ETF, Mafang mutual fund is one. Mafang, sir, name that one. What is it, sir? That one he told it will fetch good return like that. He told, sir. Foreign companies portfolio is there, Apple and all in that portfolio.
Okay. So now my advice is wait till the workshop. After that,
sir.
you will take a decision.
Okay, sir.
Right?
Sir.
Because for that you need to have that knowledge. Then
Okay,
only
sir.
you'll be able to take a decision on this.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
But it's good. Like you have really good interest and you have really good grips. Okay.
Sir.
So I'm so happy. Any other question you have?
Now it is today. Okay, sir. Today, okay.
For today, it's okay, right? Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm really do not miss the workshop. The workshop, somebody also asked, like, what is the workshop date is? 24th and 25th, I believe, right? 24th and yeah, February 24th and 25th February, 6 to 10, Thursday and Friday. Okay, note it down on your diary. Okay, do not miss.
Sir.
Okay, nice meeting. Okay, now Suchita. Yeah, Suchita, can you just unmute yourself and switch on your video?
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Good evening. Can you switch on your video?
Yes.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Just a
Sir,
moment.
I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
Sir, like my husband has invested in lot of LIC policies. Lot of LIC policies which have very short like some insurance. So how to accumulate, sir? Sir, I'm like little confused. Like many of them LIC policies have to pay premium on due dates are December, February, and August. So how to manage those so much LIC policies?
You see, like, the first thing is that you should have come to my class before taking that LIC policies, right? Okay, now you see, like, you'll have to go with it. Like, if you cannot cancel it, or if you cannot, so I think, it is how many years till maturity on an average? Can you tell me on an average?
Yes, sir, mostly those are after 25 and few of them are during 2046, sir.
Okay.
Like, sir, 30 years, 20 years and 15 years. So like
LIC,
we have taken, sir, like I am not into finance as I earlier told you, like I'm managing now all these things. So, sir, like all these policies are for 10, 15, 20, 25 years, sir.
So again, like, remaining years, 20, 25 years remaining.
No, not remaining, sir. Like he has already invested within 2010.
Okay, within 2010, means around 10 years back.
Yes, sir, 10 years back.
10 years back, okay, 10, 12 years back, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so they are giving, did you calculate out how much return they are giving?
No, sir, I am unable to calculate, though I have gone through your Excel sheet and also, but I'm getting wrong, sir. I'm unable to calculate this.
Fine, you just give me, like, just now, okay, I'll calculate one.
Sir, like one is, I have the thing, the sum insured policy, sir, 10 lakhs.
Okay, just a moment, okay, just let me open one.
He has taken it in 2007, sir. Yeah, August 2007.
Okay.
and the premium we are paying 52,067.
Okay, just a moment. Okay, yeah. Let me open one sheet. Just a moment. Okay, just give me a moment. Yeah. Can you see my Excel sheet, everybody? You can see me? Okay, fine. Okay, so now give me I'll show you how to do one, then after that you'll be able to do it yourself. Okay, so now first thing is that, of course, now we need a timeline, and here we need the cash flows. Okay, so this is the standard. Okay, so now age is also important. I think age is important, or you can give me just today, tomorrow, like that.
The age means his age, sir.
What are the terms? Can you give me this? How many? These are normally how long are there? What is the total duration?
The total duration is that he has invested in 2007, and it will be maturity is 2027. 20 years.
And you so it is a monthly, right? Timeline is monthly, right?
No, sir, it is yearly. Sir,
Sorry. Normally, period is yearly. Okay.
Yes, sir.
It is years. Okay. So here we are giving cash flows. Okay. So 2007 is started. Okay, 2007.
In August, sir.
In August.
21 August.
So 2008. And it will be over at 27, right?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay. So now,
Okay, sir.
so we have got it. Now, how much you are investing? What is the premium every year you are paying?
52,067 rupees. 52067.
Okay, every year.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now 2027 you will get your money back. How much money you are going to get back?
Sir, 10 lakhs.
10 lakhs plus something, or just
Sir,
everything is 10 lakhs?
only 10 lakhs
10
in the
lakhs.
bond. Yes, sir.
Okay, 10 lakhs. So now very simple. Okay, this you have done for all the policies. You need to do like this. Okay,
sir.
Very simple. You just give here a period. You can give 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 also. Okay, or
sir.
you can give periods like that. Okay, you started in 2007 and it is maturing at 2027. Okay, after that, so we need to find out the return on investment. So you just need to do simply IRR. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
That's it. Simple IRR you give, and then you select. This is B2. Got it? This is B2, and then till. If you have a calculator, downloaded calculator, you can use that also. But I never believe any calculators because I don't know what is happening. So this thing. Okay, so now
0 to percentage.
No, there is something wrong, ma'am. There is something wrong. It cannot be negative. Okay, so they can give very small return, but they can never give negative return. Might be there is some gap year or something. Just look at. But if it is is it 10 lakhs? It is 10 lakhs?
Yes, sir. It is 10 lakhs, sir.
Right. So I don't think because we know it can give very small return, but it cannot give negative return. That's what I believe.
Okay, so I'll go through it again. The file is not with me; it is in the office. So I'll go and check. And sir, sir, that means it is not good idea of this policy is not fetching us good rate of interest, isn't it?
After calculating, I'll be able to tell you. Okay. So now you see now what happens, like, when we commit mistake, then it becomes very difficult. Okay, we are in a catch-22 situation, and what happens, you see, I also bought, let me tell you honestly, and I think, and I shared this story, I also bought. Why I had to buy? Because my friends who are working there, and he came in a month of March, you're like, please help me achieving my target. So I bought it despite knowing all these calculations. Okay, so now after some time when I went there and for returning it, so they refuse means there are, you'll have to forego this or you'll have to forego that and all this stuff. Okay, so since no, already it was not very long policy, so it's like, I think this is last year, but still since 19 somewhere around 2000 till 2022, 22 years, I got stuck up with this 5% return. Got it? So I had to, because I committed the mistake, and I had to. And again, similar policy by another company, right? Reliance, similar company. That also same thing happened. Okay, so this one guy, say he came and like, please buy. So I had to buy. And then what happens, like, that guy, the friend of mine, he left that company. When he left that company, I just stopped there. Okay, this Reliance people, they were after me, sorry, please continue, please continue. Okay, you will not, this money will be wasted. And I said, okay, I'll prefer wasting that amount of money. And it was a big money, let me tell you. Okay, it was a big money, and I was prepared. I was prepared just to help this guy to stick to his job. I spent that money, and I told, like, you see, I am investing this money because I want you to stick to your job. Because of that, I am investing this money. It was, I think, 30,000 rupees. And I said, because I know this money is going down the drain. I know it. I didn't even renew. I didn't renew that. That, like, this guy, he told me, like, this money, because he was shortage of that 30,000 rupees or something like that. I said, okay, fine. Chalo, you continue. Then after that, the Reliance, like, told me, you are not going to get back money. Well, I do not need that money. You can keep it. Because if I invest that another 30,000 money somewhere else, I'll be able to make much more return.
Yes.
Instead of getting, like, 5% or 4% return or something, whatever. Okay, I did that calculation. After that, immediately I decided that I am not going to continue, because that gentleman, he also didn't continue. Okay, so I also didn't continue. Right. So now you see, like, these are the decisions. So when you are there now you will do one thing. Okay, what I can say, like, I don't know what I'll have to tell you, right? Because you have already bought it. And calculate out the returns. If the returns are very piddly, very 1%, 2% kind of, I don't think it will be somewhere around 5%, 6%.
Sir, so these LIC policies never give stepped up interest. No, they have fixed rate of interest.
Fixed. They will give it a fixed, that much only.
Okay.
Okay. Now we will do one thing. Okay. So you have done the workshop. Have you done the workshop?
No, sir.
No, right? Just wait, because you have been doing it. Continue doing that. You wait till the workshop, and the workshop, if you feel that you should take risk. Okay. Once the market is perfect, when the market will be perfect, you will understand. After the workshop itself, you will understand. And if you go to the videos, there also you will understand. But in the workshop, after the workshop, you will be very clear. Okay. When the market will be perfect, at that point of time, if you think, no, I must take out this money, instead of investing here, I will invest here. Okay. So probably that is better. Do you have term policy also?
Yes, sir. Like I am, sir, like what happened, my husband has post-COVID problems, sir. So for this problem, I have to be inside the office to manage all these papers. He has a lot of problems. So I'm totally new. So I'm slowly getting into the office and papers. So like on this policy, he has taken a loan also on it.
Okay.
He has forgotten it, and the loan interest is more than the amount, sir. Now, like we have totally in a web how to come out of it.
Okay. Okay. So wait, everything, like, since you have decided that now you are going to take a decision, so definitely you'll be able to do that. Okay. It's let me tell you, like, I have I have seen lots of ups and downs in my life, as I have already shared. Okay, so it looks like this. So you do you drive? Do you drive? Okay,
Yes,
you
sir.
drive, right? So when you drive, then you will see, okay, there's a huge traffic jam. Okay, then you feel scared. Okay, it's so traffic jam, right? But what happens? You do not have any other way. You cannot go back. Ultimately, you get inside the traffic jam, right?
Yes,
You
sir.
get bothered with the traffic jam, but ultimately the traffic, yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's what happens everywhere. That's what happens with life. That's what happens with the business. That's what happens with the investment also.
And so this is the large amount of 10 lakhs, but he has taken a very few for like 3 lakhs, 10 lakhs. He has taken so much LIC policies. So many LIC policies, sir.
Okay.
So I'll do that. Slowly, I will get to know everything.
Okay.
So I'll,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Fine. We'll do one thing, like, slowly, you'll also come to know, and by the time you'll have knowledge, then
Yes.
and then you will take a decision, right?
But
Because
sir,
if
I'm getting confused of all the terms also because these are all new to me. So I'm searching and studying and doing all these things, sir.
okay, that's great, and like all the that universe blessings will be with you. Don't worry.
Yes.
And you have
Yes.
taken the steps, and you are here. Keep coming here.
Yes,
Okay.
sir, yes.
What happens when you keep on listening to these terms and all, right? So you become you become aware.
Yes, sir.
Okay, because that's what happens. Like, an environment is very necessary.
Yes.
Keep coming to these sessions. Keep participating in the
Yes, sir.
you are in the Telegram group.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay, that's good. Okay, that's a good group, huh? So of course, some people are very aggressive, that's there. So be careful. but otherwise, a lot of information sharing happens, right? Yeah,
Okay.
that's a good group.
Thank you
Okay.
so much, sir.
You're welcome. Yeah, Mr. Tapas San. Yes, sir. You can unmute yourself. Yes, sir. Okay, just a moment. I'm just taking you in. Yes, sir.
Sir, first of all, I'd like to convey my thanks to you for making me so
Right,
disciplined. Sir, for making me so disciplined in my personal financing actually.
Sure.
So thank you so much. Sir. Thank you so much. So in fact, I was so indisciplined about my personal financing. I used to invest here and there. See, this last madam, she came and she said that her husband has done so many LIC policy like me also. I have taken 10 LIC policies.
Oh,
Not only that, I did not stop. Even I have taken this all these 21 LIC companies are there. Like I have taken horrible. I have wasted my after this session only. See, I have attended 3 of your workshop.
Okay.
So I'd like to attend more and more if you permit me,
Okay.
sir. Okay.
Definitely, you can we'll give you special permission.
So in fact, really, I have been benefited like anything. So, but my question was answered. But I was supposed to, ask the question. I've been this answered by you.
Yeah.
This regarding, I'd like to ask more elaborately. This is regarding P ratio, right? So, sir, I little confused. The P ratio be referring for time, no? Which time I should enter the market? Okay.
Enter and exit both.
Yes, enter and exit. I'll tell you, sir, honestly, when P ratio was started coming down, it was 39. Okay. And then I saw sometime before it was 30, now 25. I have redeemed enter my portfolio. Right. Now I have accumulated the sum of money, and in this it is still kept in the one place. Right. Thus I'm holding it. So now my question is that entering the time only we should refer the P ratio, or some other tools are there so that I can refer it well.
Okay, beautiful question you have asked. You see, there are many tools, right? In workshop also, I used to say that there are many tools, yeah. So one very important tool is EV EBITDA is there. Okay, Apart from that, there are some other tools which are used by the analyst. But why I am saying only P ratio here in this class, okay? Taking the everybody together, because we are not analysts, right? So we have some other jobs, okay? So considering that I have done my research, like entire 1990, I was basically into research, and that's why people knew me, like because I used to do authentic research. I used to do the crunching myself, okay? So now I have found this is the one thing which is very reliable. Okay, from my experience, I have found this is Nifty P is one thing which is very reliable. But when you are an analyst, then you have other things also. What are the other things? Let me tell you. We normally used to take a matrix. When I was there, I used to take a matrix. What is that matrix? One is, of course, P ratio. Second is called EV EBITDA. It's higher level. Enterprise value by EBITDA. That is one aspect ratio, one aspect, right? Another aspect is, another ratio is price to sales. That is also one thing. Okay. So when we combine all this together, okay, so it gives me a very good picture of what is actually happening in the market, in the economy. Okay. But you see,
right.
So this is because that was my full-time job. I was paid for that.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So, but here in this course, I am not going to that extent. For that you need to do like you need to understand EV, you need to understand EBITDA. Then sales is not simple sales, normalization of sales you'll have to understand. Okay, all these things we need to understand. But yes, if you have more knowledge, it is always better. But if you have not any knowledge, just referring to P, which is the one of the very easy to understand and very
reliable,
strong,
very
reliable. You can go ahead.
Oh, why sir, I'm asking? See, I got confused. Okay, some P ratio, it was in 39. That market Sensex was 60 around, 60,000 around, right? So P ratio is coming down. It's become 25. Market census has not come with that respect to this P ratio.
Yeah.
So I got confused. So there will be some different tools would be there, so that I should go, I should refer. So what exactly, which time I should enter in the market and all.
Okay, so now since you have asked me, then I am telling you, okay, going to tell you. Okay, so what happens, what we do, what actually, when we do the actual analysis, how it is being done, analysts do the projection. Okay, so now what happens, now what is happening, now the PE is coming down, but still market is going up. That means earnings are going up. Earnings are going up. Okay, so I'm just simple, like for everybody's understanding, I am just doing this calculation. Okay, I'm just sharing this. Okay, so now what is happening actually? So now here is the here is the price. Okay, here is the price. Here is the price, and here is the earnings. Okay, and here is the P. Okay, so now price is say like whatever, like say 100. Okay, in case of Sensex, right? Now in case of Nifty, whatever is the Nifty. Okay, so I'm going to say 100. Okay, and earning is say 20, right? 20. Okay, so PE is very simple, 100 divided by 20. Okay, so now let us consider less. Then P is 20, suppose. Okay, P is 20, and like say it is very high. Okay, and then what happened now? Now the earning has gone up, and it has become, earning has become 20. Okay.
Okay.
And just a moment, and your price has also gone up, but price has gone up to 150. Okay. So what is the P now? The P is
it definitely will come down. Drastically it will come down.
Okay. Because earnings have gone up. Now, somebody who has the knowledge about the prospective earning, that's why it is very important. Analysts, they like, day and night, they are there for the projected earnings, okay, expected earnings. So if we have knowledge, but I cannot risk you telling that. And it's not necessary. Let me tell you from the historical, okay, sometimes those who are having that knowledge, they have made money. Okay. Right? So now, if you know that the expected earnings, the earnings are going to be great, first thing, then of course this is going to happen. Your PE is going to come down, Okay, and despite this market is also going to go up. Okay, despite the P coming down. Okay, all these things are going to happen. Okay, so now second thing is that quality of earnings. That is very important.
Yes.
Quality of earning is if you have are you a businessman or you are a salaried person, sir?
No, I'm salary.
You are a salaried person. Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so even then, you can understand. So quality of earning is my earnings. Earnings means profit. My profit is up. It's because my sales are up. There is a genuine expansion of business, or I have just done some short-term measures such that I sacked people. I restricted my expenses. That's why earnings are up. If the earnings are up because of that reason, then it is not going to sustain. It is a not sustainable earnings. Understood? So that is the quality of earnings part. So now analysts, they look at everything. After that, they take a call. Got it? But since we are not analysts, if we just stick to our one policy, right? Whatever we have learning, still we can make much more return than the outside world.
Than the outside, right? Definitely. I feel so. I'm realizing it.
So don't worry. Somebody is making some extra money. As I said, one of my friend, he makes a lot of money in the Goa casinos. Okay, but I am not going to do that. Right?
No, even I don't. I won't.
Okay.
I won't say.
So that's
I don't go for Bitcoin and other things. I don't have any interest.
Yeah.
I don't understand actually. I should not go.
Yeah. So if we do not understand, we do not invest. Okay. As
I
simple
am
as
not. I will. Suddenly I'm not.
Yeah. So this is what is happening, and still, whatever is there, somebody is making some money, extra money. Good. Okay. But
That
we
is
will
good, sir.
stick to our policies. If we stick to our policies, we will make money. Got it, sir?
ठीक है sir. That is okay, fine, sir. लेकिन I'm just with you for last 1 year almost.
Oh, is it? Oh.
होने जा रहा है. Yes.
Okay.
Almost. No, from inception, okay. I have done 3. I did 3 this course. Okay.
Okay.
And I'm attending this Q&A session quite long, but I'm just listening. I'm listening and I'm getting very good knowledge out of this, of course. तो सर जाते जाते 1-2 अगर कुछ हमको टिप्स दे दे कि कहाँ पे डालना है अभी फिलहाल जो है जो हम बात करके रखे हैं.
Okay. Okay. जाते जाते टिप्स लेना है तो मैं क्या बोलता हूँ? Let me tell you. अभी you have seen that P is coming down.
Yes.
That's coming down. Market is also coming down. Okay.
Market is slightly coming down, sir.
Slightly coming down. Okay.
Yeah. Only 3,000.
Okay. And it is within our knowledge only, right? So now another thing is happening. International market. This high P phenomenon is not only India, but it is an international phenomenon. Okay. So there is an expectation that at the international level, the market is going to correct. Okay. If the international market corrects, there is no way that India will be able to sustain. There's no point because already it's slightly towards the higher side. Okay.
It's higher side.
And second thing is that I do not know what is the quality of earnings, as I said, but I believe there's a huge jump in profit. Yes, some of them are good, but still I have some doubt. Probably it is not 100% clean profits. There is some actually the clean profits. I'm not saying they are doing hanky panky. I'm saying they are taking short-term measures to jack up their profit. Okay, because that's good for everybody. It's good for the investors. It's good for FIIs. It's good for government also. Everybody likes profit. Okay, because they can show, right? So now if this is happening, whatever is happening, so there is a probability, and I'm really eagerly waiting for it. So there will be some correction. Till then, you have already
wait and watch. Hey, I'm waiting for this forthcoming budget. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll just wait for the forthcoming budget.
Yeah.
The budget will give definitely the good impact for market.
Yeah.
What I'm expecting.
Yeah. So till then, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, still.
So I am
Thank
holding
you, sir.
on. Let me tell you, if you ask me, मेरा tips ये है, अभी तक मैंने पैसा नहीं लगाया है. I am waiting. Okay, because I do believe in that. Whatever is the number, I do believe in that, and according to that number only I go.
Sir, अभी फिलहाल immediately अल्ट्रा जो है ना थोड़ा कम टाइम के लिए जो मनी मार्केट में व्हाट यू आर सजेस्टिंग उसमें डाल सकते हैं तो समथिंग है ना, आई पार्क इट फॉर दैट
100%. बढ़िया है.
तो गवर्नमेंट सिक्योरिटीज और
Government securities, yes. Gilts, etc. Government securities also. Keep it there for some time. Okay.
Thank you sir. Thank you so much. Okay.
Welcome.
And see, I have calculated what ma'am was asking, that for this IRR or XIRR for or LIC policy. I have done all this calculation. I did not get more than 5%. 3.4 or maximum 4.2. Like this is only average return I'm getting.
True.
It is less than the inflation. What I'm
Less than inflation.
Less than the inflation. Less
So
than
that-
the inflation. Of course.
I know that. Yeah. So that's why, like, yes. So in that case,
Nothing.
yeah, it's you get stuck up. Actually, you get stuck up. You cannot
Yeah, you
withdraw.
got stuck up. It's
Yeah.
better to stop and encash it. Okay, and purchase for this, term insurance for insurance purpose and invest some from any other, vehicle.
Exactly. 100%.
That is the right, what I've learned from you only, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. It is
Yeah, that is the right way. That's why, like, I tell, like, wait till the workshop is over. After that, if you have confidence, then, like, that I gave up 30,000 rupees, as I said. Like, I said, nahi karna hai mere ko.
But sir, but redemption, if I give up in half of the way, I'm incurring huge loss.
That is true.
But in long run, okay, I'll definitely compensate the loss.
Exactly.
If I'm putting some other vehicle, no, I'll get
Exactly.
much more. I'll
Exactly.
incur.
So yeah, so that is the calculation one needs to do.
Yeah.
Like, if I am incurring this loss, because
Yes,
I got,
today.
like, in case of 30,000, I see, like, every year I have to put 30,000, right?
That is what.
And I am getting
that is-
piddly, right? Instead of that, if I put 30,000 somewhere else, I'll be making a lot of money. So that's why I said,
That is-
okay, stop it. I don't want your money. You just enjoy.
Absolutely, sir. Future loss I have to calculate.
Exactly.
Immediate loss I'm incurring immediate
Yeah.
loss.
Yes.
मतलब all of a sudden I'm incurring बहुत बड़ा लॉस हो जा रहा है,
Yeah.
ठीक है, लेकिन बाद में यही जो है बहुत धीरे धीरे करके लॉस हो जा रहा है.
Exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
वो
So that
हम
calculations
calculate कर लिया है.
कर लिया है ना?
हाँ, I have done the calculation.
Great. Yeah, ma'am. Yes, Sucheta ma'am. I think here is somebody who can really guide you. Tapasan.
Yes, I can
yeah.
guide her. I
Yeah,
have done
Sucheta
all
ma'am is there.
calculations.
Yeah,
Honestly,
he has done
sir,
all the calculations. Yeah.
I got 10 LIC policies. I got 5, other policies, big policy, सब दोस्त लोग है, ये है, वो है, like
वही
you,
तो होता है।
मेरा promotion है, वो है, वगैरह वगैरह है ना, हम ले लेते हम लोग इमोशनल हो करके, फिर अभी हम कैलकुलेशन कर रहे, I was indisciplined sir, बिल्कुल हम बता रहे हैं आपको,
Okay.
when I am calculating right now, then I just आँख खुल गया है पूरा, पता चल रहा है कि हम कहाँ पे हैं.
Okay, I think
Thank you
Sucheta
so
ma'am
much.
wants to. Yeah, Sucheta ma'am wants to come in.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
ma'am. I think your guide is here in front of you. Do you want to ask something? You can switch on your video, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
I have, ma'am, I have entered calculations right now. Even I can tell you, कौन सा policy में you have to tell me this.
Sir,
कौन सा
like
policy
he
है?
has taken.
आपका बताना पड़ेगा ये.
Okay, sir, ये
LIC का वो कौन सा है बताइए आप मेरे को.
पॉलिसी नंबर बताऊं क्या सर?
नहीं पॉलिसी नंबर नहीं, आपका वो है जीवन देखिए, जीवन से जीवन, कोमल, जीवन निधि, जीवन अक्षय, इस तरह है.
फाइल ऑफिस में छोड़ के आई हूँ, जस्ट मैं ना कैलकुलेशन करके आई कितनी पॉलिसीज है और कितना मैच्योरिटी और कब सम इंश्योर्ड है. मैं आपको सर, कैन यू प्लीज शेयर मी योर नंबर, आई कैन टेल यू एंड आस्क गिव यू द डिटेल्स.
श्योर, डेफिनेटली हम अब नोट कर सकते हैं. 9933
1 मिनट सर, 1 मिनट.
या तो
99
33
33
0266
0266
10
10 9933026610. जी, थैंक यू सो मच सर. इसमें ना वो लोन भी ले रखे हैं सब 2-4 पॉलिसी में, तो उसमें भी कंफ्यूज हो रहे हैं.
ये क्या बोले, मतलब क्या बोले, तो मतलब ये वो भी लेना, लोन में लेना है ना, मतलब क्या ना, बड़ा बोलना नहीं चाहिए, तभी हो जाता है. हम लोग भावुक होकर के वो सारा चीज कर बैठते हैं. अभी हम जब कोर्स कर रहे तब पता चल रहा है कि कहाँ पे हम हैं, क्या मिस्टेक.
यस सर, आई एम वेरी फॉर्चुनेट कि मेरे को
उत्पल सर हमें कम से कम ये रास्ता हमें दिखाया है ना, ताकि हम अपने आप को कर सके, आगाज कर सके.
और सर मैं स्टार्टिंग ही थी ये फाइनेंस में और सर मिल गए तो मेरा वे तो आगे बहुत अच्छा जाने वाला है. थैंक यू टू सर सो मच.
बिल्कुल
Thank you,
बिल्कुल
sir.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
Thank you.
In fact, I'd like to say, sir, I should not tell you right in this forum. Whatever we have paid for this course, it is just penny. What I'm earning, हमने अर्न किया, इसी में हम अर्न किया है. Just क्या बोले 10-fold of that. Honestly, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So happy, sir.
Thank you so much.
Sir.
Thank you, sir. I keep on just continue this course, sir. Okay, if you permit me, I just
yeah, definitely. Like if you see, like, I keep on saying one thing. Of course, ना इस फोरम में सब लोग हैं. वर्कशॉप में हम लोग बहुत सारा सीक्रेट बात करते हैं.
Absolutely.
Right? Okay. So because you see, my main fear is that people pay money and do not do the course. Okay, that is the most scariest thing to happen. Okay, for anybody. So if you want to learn, there is no restrictions. Let me tell you, assure you, there is no restrictions. Restrictions are there for everybody. I am saying this. Restrictions are there to make sure that you learn. But if you really wanted to learn, okay, so everything is open for you. Let me tell you. Got it? But restrictions are there such that you learn. Okay, once you prove that you have learned it, then everything is open. Let me tell you that much. Not more than that. Such that there are a lot of people like they will think, okay, ठीक है, देखा जाएगा.
No, that is would love to see your attitude, sir, your passion. Really, thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, sir. Okay, so anybody has any other question? You can ask me. 9:45 already. Yeah, Shivnath, Mr. Shivnath Maruti. Yeah, can you come in, sir? Yes, sir. Just a moment. I am just taking you in. Just a moment. Okay, why it's not happening as? Yes, sir.
सर एक LIC का प्लान था मेरे पास अपना
हाँ जी।
टाटा AI का VIP करके 15 साल उसका 1-1 लाख भरने का है और सेकंड साल से वो आपने को रिटर्न देंगे 43,662 रुपीज वो
अच्छा।
40 साल तक
अच्छा।
देगा
अच्छा।
और 40 साल के बाद आपको सब ऐसे मतलब टोटल अमाउंट देगा 40,57,747 रुपया. तो वो इसका ROI कैसे निकालूं मैं?
अच्छा, आपने कोशिश किया था, आपने कुछ काम किया था?
नहीं, मैं जस्ट किया था लेकिन मुझे लग रहा है थोड़ा गलत हुआ रहेगा ऐसा.
अच्छा, आप दिखा सकते हैं?
हाँ सर जी.
हाँ, एक बार हाँ शेयर करिए ना एक बार. अच्छा, बढ़िया है, फर्स्ट क्लास है.
हाँ सर, ये पहले मंथ में मैं मतलब ईयर्स वाइज किया है. पहले ईयर्स को मैं 1 लाख रुपया दे दिया. जीरो मतलब स्टार्टिंग पे 0 पे 1 लाख ले लिया, माइनस ले लिया. दूसरे 1 लाख ले लिया. उसके बाद मैं 56,000 किया क्योंकि वो रिटर्न दे रहे मेरे को 43,000 रिटर्न दे रहे थे. इसके लिए मैं 1 लाख में से माइनस कर दिया, 56,000 ले लिया.
बढ़िया है, फर्स्ट क्लास है. हाँ जी.
तो ये 15 साल तक कर दिया. उसके बाद ये बाकी का जितना साल है वो डायरेक्ट 43,000 मेरे को दे रहे हैं. टोटल अमाउंट दे रही है 40 लाख रुपया ये. अच्छा, ये ऊपर जाके आप एक काम करिए ना, ऊपर जाके आप 0 से देना, आप 15 साल तक देना है ना, तो 14 ईयर्स तक देना पड़ेगा. ओके, मतलब यहाँ मेरे को 43,662. हाँ, समझ में आया ना, वो बिगिनिंग ऑफ द और एंड ऑफ द पीरियड जो कंसेप्ट है. ओके सर. तो ये 40 साल ही लेना है या 43 लेना है, 49 लेना है? ये नहीं, ये 40 साल, क्योंकि वो लोग नॉर्मली क्या है ना, इसमें एक गैप ईयर हो सकता है, बट ठीक है, बहुत ज्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. ठीक है, क्योंकि नॉर्मली क्या करते हैं ना वो लोग जब बोलते हैं ना, जैसे कि आपको 3 साल तक देना है, 3 साल तक देना है, और उसका बाद उनका लैंग्वेज में थोड़ा सा ये है, देखना अपना लैंग्वेज. आपको 3 साल तक देना है, 3 साल तक देना है मीन्स आज 0 फिर 1 2 1 2 0 1 2 तक देना है. फिर हम लोग 4 साल में देंगे. व्हेन दे विल गिव ना, वो लोग जब देगा ना, नॉर्मली दे विल गिव एट द एंड ऑफ द ईयर. ठीक है, नॉर्मली ये होता है. और जब हम लोगों को देना पड़ता है ना, तो हम लोग को बिगिनिंग में ही देना पड़ता है. वो लोग जब रिटर्न करता है ना, तो लास्ट में रिटर्न करता है. इसलिए एक गैप ईयर होता है नॉर्मली. ठीक है, नहीं है तो ठीक है, इसमें बहुत ज्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला है. हाँ, आपको कितना रिटर्न मिल रहा है? ये मैं RR डाल के ये सब सिलेक्ट कर दिया तो 5.9% ले आ रहा है. 5.9. एक बार डालिए ना, उधर क्लिक करिए, यहाँ इज
B2 to
इक्वल टू
B42 हाँ ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है
IRR colon all select then complete colon enter
5.9% नहीं 5.9% आ रहा है
ओके तो मतलब
तो-
ये सर ज्यादा रिटर्न नहीं दे रहे
ज्यादा रिटर्न नहीं दे रहा है ये। इसमें हाँ आपको शायद इसमें टैक्स का एडवांटेज वगैरह कुछ मिल
हाँ
सकता है
है 86 का
86 का।
80 में दे दिया है उसके बाद उसने एडवांटेज दे दिया है कि एक्सीडेंटली रहे इंश्योरेंस दे दिया है और 100 साल तक इंश्योरेंस कर दिया कवर अगर
कितना
कभी
इंश्योरेंस
हाँ,
कितना दिया
जो 14 लाख दे दिया है मतलब कुछ भी करे एनी प्रॉब्लम नेचुरल डेट हो गया तो 14 लाख का है और एक्सीडेंटली डेट हो गया तो दुगना मिलेगा
ओके
और पब्लिक व्हीकल में अगर कुछ हो गया पब्लिक तो उसमें 3 गुना देंगे
अच्छा
और इनिशियल मतलब नॉर्मल इंजरी वगैरह होएगा तो 10 लाख तक ये पे कर देंगे मतलब हॉस्पिटलाइजेशन मतलब ऑल इन वन ही है और आईसीयू का खर्चा रहेगा तो वो 10,000 तक दे सकते हैं पर डे
अच्छा सो
मतलब
इसे
हेल्थ केयर है ये हेल्थ केयर है उसके
हाँ।
बाद आपका टर्म जैसा नॉर्मल इंश्योरेंस भी ले रहे हो और आपका इन्वेस्ट का रिटर्न भी दे रहे
अच्छा अच्छा एक बात है एक बात तो ठीक है ये ठीक है अभी आपको आप कितना दे रहे हैं जस्ट अ मोमेंट नेट आप कितना दे रहे हैं 56,000
हाँ हाँ
56,000 दे रहे हैं ना
हाँ
56,000 दे रहे हैं आपका नाउ लाइक ना योर एज इज हाउ मच व्हाट इज द योर 38
Yeah.
okay so anybody has any idea 38 में सपोज हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस लेता है कितना प्रीमियम देना पड़ेगा टर्म इंश्योरेंस लेता है कितना प्रीमियम एनीबडी हैज एनी आइडिया एनीबडी
अभी सर मेरा चल रहा है टर्म इंश्योरेंस
हाँ।
1500 रुपया का है 1 करोड़ रुपया का
हाँ तो वो तो आपको मालूम है ना यू सी ओ ये बहुत इसमें आपको कितना आपने कितना ये दे दिया इसमें कितना आपने प्रीमियम दे दिया
मतलब ये स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ जस्ट मैं अभी इंफॉर्मेशन लिया कि यहाँ कैलकुलेट करके स्टार्ट करना है या नहीं करना है इसके लिए मैं अभी तक
अभी
स्टार्ट
मत करिए अभी मत
नहीं
करिए
किया नहीं किया
नहीं, मत
मैं
करिए।
होल्ड किया कि सर आपसे बात करूं और इसके लिए मैं होल्ड करके रखा
हाँ
है मेरे
आपका
पीछे
टर्म इंश्योरेंस है ना टर्म
हाँ,
इंश्योरेंस है ठीक है
1 करोड़ का है वो
1 करोड़ का टर्म इंश्योरेंस है बढ़िया है फर्स्ट क्लास है ठीक है 1 करोड़ का टर्म इंश्योरेंस है अभी ये मत करिए क्योंकि टर्म इंश्योरेंस आपको इंश्योरेंस का और जरूरत है क्या
नहीं कुछ मतलब
नहीं है तो आप मेडिक्लेम है आपका
मेडिक्लेम एक्चुअली गवर्नमेंट सर्वेंट होके मेरे को पूरा मेडिक्लेम मिलता है हेल्थ क्लियर टोटली ऑल ओवर मेरा फैमिली कवर है वहाँ
तो इसमें जाने का जरूरत नहीं है
ओके सर
ठीक है अब हम लोग क्या है आपने ये कर लिया आपने वर्कशॉप कर लिया
हाँ
वर्कशॉप कर लिया राइट सो इसमें तो इन्वेस्ट करना है आपको जब सही टाइम आएगा ना अभी मेरे को लग रहा है कि टाइम आ रहा है धीरे धीरे करके सो आप इसमें बॉन्ड में और इसमें बॉन्ड म्यूचुअल फंड और इसमें इक्विटी म्यूचुअल फंड्स में इन्वेस्ट करना है
सर
इक्विटी
मेरे
म्यूचुअल
को
फंड
वर्कशॉप अभी तक अटेंड नहीं किया मैं इसके लिए मेरे को जानकारी नहीं है
अच्छा अच्छा वर्कशॉप नहीं अटेंड किया क्या
नहीं किया 24-25 तक अटेंड कर दूंगा उसके बाद
उसका ठीक बढ़िया है फर्स्ट क्लास दैट शुड बी द एटीट्यूड
ओके
ठीक है अभी ये मत देखिए
ओके सर
ठीक है
ओके सर थैंक यू
या सो कैन यू लाइक नो इसमें शेयर आप बंद कर दीजिए
हाँ कर देते सर कंट्रोल द कोड ओके
स्टॉप शेयरिंग करके कहीं होएगा
है ओके सर
ठीक है हाँ ब्यूटीफुल ब्यूटीफुल Okay, now nobody. Yeah, somebody in the group, like you are asking, so you want to ask question. So that's what Poonam told me. Like, I don't know whether you spoke to her or something. Poonam told me there is somebody who says, every time only people who have sent the questions beforehand they are only answered. It's not like that, as you have seen. Sare ke sare log, all the people here, only 3 questions were asked by posting. Of course, that is the preferable route because here there when you are going through the videos, then after that you can post. Do not mail. Mail system was earlier. When we first started, we didn't have that much sophisticated systems, right? So at that point of time, we had that mailing system. So now we have that posting system. After going through the video, you can post, because that is good. Because why I know key, what is the problem you are facing regarding this particular session. Okay, so post there. Otherwise, you come here and you can ask me here. You don't have to worry. Okay, like you have seen today, we're just discussing. This is the way we discuss and we solve our problems. Not in financial problems only, right? Not other problem. Tata AIA VIP. Okay, Simran. Okay, so Tata AIA VIP. So that's the, yeah, somebody is asking. Okay, so yeah, got it. So yeah, those who are asking like, what is this policy? This policy is the Tata AIA VIP. So you see like, whether you should go for it or not. So you have seen the return and everything. Got it? So it's always better, as we have said earlier also in our CPC masterclass, it's always better that you keep the things separate. Do not mix up. When you mix up, then it becomes very difficult to analyze also. Got it? Yeah, Dixit Kumar. Yes, sir. Please come in. You can switch on your video so that I can take you in. Yes.
Hi,
Yes,
sir.
just a moment. Hello. Just a moment. Yes, sir. Yeah. Please tell me.
Sir, this is my first session actually in the question and answers also.
Okay.
Last Sunday itself only we had joined.
Oh, that's great.
I was
Big
calculating.
congratulations.
I was recalling this one session which was happened like IR and ROI of my policies. But in LIC there is a logic of some assured other than that bonus. How can I extract that and see the benefit when I calculate with reference to the term I pay and some assured? I'm not seeing the much difference what I'm going to get.
Okay. No, you see, like, what I'm saying, if you go for term policies, right? As I have already, like, Mr. Maruti has already shared, right? So term policy for 1 crore, he's giving how much? 1,500 or something like, no, that's what is it? 1,500, 15,000, right? So you see, if you go for term policy, which is actually necessary for your family, right? So you can really give like a very piddly amount for insurance. You see, I am 50. Of course, I took my term policy a couple of years back, couple of assessments, like 10 years back or something. But still, as I said, like despite being a finance guy, I started all my personal finance journey quite late, right? Because I was really ignoring. Kind of. Okay. So now what I'm saying, so term insurance are very, very cheap. Again, second thing is that if you want to include the bonuses, so you are asking me how to find out the bonuses, how to calculate the bonuses. That's what you are asking me. You see, what I did, because I also had LIC policies, right, where the bonuses are there. So what I did some research in Google itself. If you give the number, so there is some numbers or something, right? So when I initially, when I was starting the courses, when I was doing the research, because I have to answer you, right? So I must know. So what I did in the Google itself, I did this this thing. So they ask for numbers, some numbers, whatever is the numbers, you put that, you say average bonus in last 5 years or 6 years. If you put that, so like this comes out. That is one thing. Second thing is that you can ask that the agent. Did you buy it through an agent?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so ask him what is the average bonus. So you can consider that. Normally, I have seen their like pura very long period of time. They do maintain that normally, and it's LIC is a very big organization, right? So normally, like small organization, they move. Big organization, their data remains almost stable. Right? So you will get, there's all the likelihood you will get the same amount. Yeah.
Because sum assured I see is 1,25,000. As you said, sir, I have done already the Google research also. I see the difference of 5 lakhs. Means with reference to the bonus and other things, they're giving me 5,25,000 is the final amount.
Okay.
Benefit amount total.
Okay.
So that, with reference to 5 lakhs, if I see, I feel that it is good policy. When I see 1,25,000 is the sum assured, it is not a good policy. Whether I have to see
bonus also, you'll have to consider bonus because that much you are going to get. You'll have to consider bonus. After considering bonus, if you are getting a good return, So you must stick to it. Got it?
Okay.
So, but
Thank you.
so how much you are return approximately with bonus you are getting? How much return?
So I'm paying for yearly 4,300 rupees for the 38 years. It is coming to 5 lakhs. Paying amount is 1,20,000. I'm getting 5,25,000.
Okay,
It's
total.
5.
Total, you are getting 5 lakhs something, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you consider that for your IRR calculation. You must, because whatever is the cash inflow, you should consider.
So what about the calculation sheet in the second session, second module, which we are going for the financial planning? There is this assets and liabilities. There you have there is a column for the sum assured. There have to consider 5 lakhs of amount or the 1 lakh amount.
No, 1 lakh. Sum assured is 1 lakh, then plus bonuses.
Yes.
Bonus also I mentioned, I believe, right? I cannot remember, but I believe I mentioned bonus.
Bonus
also,
is
right?
not mentioned. LIC, the sum assured is mentioned. That's why the confusion has come. Reversely, I went to do these calculations again. Whether I have to write 5 is my asset or 1 lakh is my asset.
No, 5. You'll have to take like total cash flows. Total cash flows. I didn't consider bonus because normally I do calculate out. Like in the video,
no.
I didn't talk about bonus.
No, sir.
No, sure.
I didn't see that.
Okay.
From my side, I'm like, I didn't see.
Okay, expected bonus or expected lump sum amount. Did I say something called expected lump sum amount? Okay, anyway, I'll check it.
Okay.
Right or no? This is necessary. You'll have to consider everything. Right? All like cash inflows. Yes.
So the last one, sir. Stepped up SAP calculator zip file I have downloaded, but I'm not able to open it. It's saying that corrupted files.
You download
Every
again.
time.
Every
So I
time.
done 25 times I done already.
Oh, is it?
In different way.
No. Why it is? Because there are 2 files. One is for Microsoft Excel. Another is for a MacBook numbers. 2 files are there. So it comes as a zip file. So you'll have to unzip it first.
I did, sir. I did everything. But I can able to view the second module one, family budget. The third one, I'm not able to download and use it properly. Means I'm not able to open. I tried with Google Sheet also to open, but it is not happening.
No, it will not open with Google Sheet. Even if it
even
opens
Microsoft Outlook also it is not opening. Means Excel. Microsoft Excel also is not opening.
Strange.
Maybe that might be the higher version which has been saved. I feel I have Microsoft of 2010 I have, but I think it is saved in the some higher version. I think.
No, what I did, you see, like I use MacBook. Okay, so what I did, I just save it as an Excel. Okay, from MacBook. And but the thing is that the calculations are very simple. Simple means calculations are complex, but the thing is that there is not much macro, there is nothing. Like there is a plain calculation. Since it's a plain calculations, I don't think you shouldn't have faced this problem. Anybody else is facing this problem? Anybody else is facing this problem, that corruption problem? Okay, I think so. It is
SIP calculator only, sir. I want that to be checked out, but because this is not covered in the class, we were being offered in this after payment. That's why I was looking into it.
No, you can download it right now. Right now, you can download it. If it is, if you are finding it corrupted, I don't know. I trust. So you are in the Telegram group. You are in the Telegram group, Mr. Dixon?
No, sir. Not it, sir. Not it. I joined there.
Be in the Telegram group. Okay, don't miss it.
I will.
Okay, it's it's an awesome group. Let me tell you. A lot of things I learned from the Telegram group. Yeah.
So where I can get the link, sir, to join?
You will get the link in a 2 way. One is that when you go to the guidelines, in the guideline itself, there is how to join Telegram group. That is written out there. That is one thing. Second thing is that we keep on periodically, posting in the group that please join Telegram group. So tomorrow you do one thing in your group itself, you just make a request. So please paste the link of Telegram group. Poonam will link post the link. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. And in that Telegram group, because of Telegram group is a big group, right? Everybody is there. Okay. So in the Telegram group, you just this thing. Then please share that this thing. Somebody will definitely share. Please, somebody share this this file in the Telegram group. because he is finding it corrupt. So I have no clue why. So yeah, so let's try this. Even after
Sure,
you
sir.
do not get that, like, then we'll have to think what to do. Understood?
Okay, sir. Fine, sir.
You don't have to pay anything, right? You have paid already.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
So
Waiting for
because
your workshop,
one more guy asked, like, sir, how much I'll have to pay for this? Okay, you don't have to. You have already paid for your life. I got it.
Yes.
So far this course is concerned. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Okay. Done. Yeah.
Done, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Tapasan sir. So he's our very senior member. So he will send you the Excel sheet. Tomorrow you please join the Telegram group. So in
Sure,
the
sir.
Telegram group, he will share that sheet. Okay. So you'll be able to get it. Okay.
Fine,
Done.
sir. Done. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay, guys, already 10. I think we should stop for today. Right? Next week we'll again meet. Yes? Yes or no? Is this yeah, Nikhat Khan, sir? Yes, sir. This is a lifetime course, but please finish the course, right? So I am very, very scared, because you see all the people who badmouth outside, I have seen their login. I do not find their login. Okay, so these people, like, they badmouth. All right, there's nothing, kuch nahi hai. Right? So I am really, really scared. So please finish up the course. But yes, it is like, I'll give you lifetime support. Don't worry for that. Right? And you need to finish the course within time. Right? There are restrictions. You'll have to finish the course. Once your course is finished, then, like, we can consider, like, so many things. But first thing is that you must finish the course at least one time. You must finish the course. All right? So that is the requirement. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you will get time. Don't worry. You will get time. Okay, I will give you time provided you are ready to. Provided you are ready to do that. Okay, so you will have to finish the course, right? So I will give you time. Don't worry. Every time, like, this restriction is there, so you will get more time. Don't worry about that. But the thing is that you will have to finish. Understood? Yeah, you will get time. Don't worry. Course is available for how much time, sir? Course is available for your life. Okay. Course is available for life, but first time you must finish. Like, you will be given 1 month. 1 month. For 1 month you will be given. After 1 month, you will have to again make a request to give more access. So you will be given access for another 1 month. Okay. So then after that, if you want more access, then you will be given another 1 month. Okay. Once you become veteran, then probably, like, we can think of opening it completely for you. Right? But you'll have to finish the course first. So till you finish the course first, so there will be 1 month target. Understood? 1 month target, so that within 1 month you'll have to finish the course. Okay. Got it? Do not procrastinate, please. Beautiful. Nikhat Khan, thank you so much. Yeah, definitely. So please, everybody, please finish the course. Everybody, please finish the course. Okay. My honest request, you have given me money, that is not enough. It will be like, fulfilling is like, when the people come here and discuss good things. You have seen the senior members coming here and discussing so many things, like, the kind of knowledge they have got, the kind of confidence they have got. Okay. So when you become like this, and this is my success. Okay. Let me tell you one secret. Becoming an analyst, you can really earn much more, but there are some problems. Got it? So my honest request is, everybody, please finish the course. Got it? And do not miss the what? Do not miss the workshop. Okay? So see you. Good night. Bye. See you. Good night. Next Thursday.